Hey there, guys. It is Friday. This is an impromptu video. I've been taking a break. I've still been trying to get over this cold that I got. As you can see, I've got my nebulizer over here on the table with me because I'm an asthmatic. So that's what that is, along with some of the paintings that I've been doing. Anyway, I'm doing a stellar blue jay right now. Anyway, I hope this video finds all of you well. I'm always thinking of you guys, and my channel, and oh goodness, there's so many things I want to do with my life. As you guys know, I am extremely spiritual, and when I have messages, you guys will see me, as I've always told you. I also paint and I write, so I have been painting, as you can see, and I've been taking some time because, excuse me, there's a cough that just, boy oh boy, it just doesn't want to leave me. What do I want to talk about while I'm painting, if I can? Have you, I know the ones of you out there who have heard of Louise Hay, a very, very, very dear friend, sent me her, it is referred to as a poem, but I wouldn't call it a poem as much as I would call it just her words, her insight. She was an amazing woman, and I need to find out more about her. I need to read more about Louise. But this came from my very dear friend at a time when I really needed it a couple of days ago, and it's called Letting Go. So I can just hear my friend Patty. Oh yes, I know that very well. And it is something I have vowed to make a habit of reading every single day. It is something that ought to be read out loud. So if you allow me, I'm going to read it for you guys while I'm painting. To let go does not mean to stop caring. It means I can't do it for someone else. To let go is not to cut myself off. It's the realization I can't control another. To let go is not to enable, but to allow learning from natural consequences. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a biggie. That is a biggie and a beauty. To let go is to admit powerlessness, which means the outcome is not in my hands. It's like let go of control. That's for me. To let go is not to try to change or blame another. It is to make the most of myself. And I do that by celebrating my gifts on a daily basis. To let go is not to care for, but to care about. To let go is not to fix, but to be supportive. To let go is not to judge, but to allow another to be a human being. To let go is not to be in the middle arranging all the outcomes, but to allow others to affect their own destinies. To let go is not to be protective. It is to permit another to face reality. I mean, like I'm always saying to you guys, it's good to, look at things, but not to carry it around with us. That's why I feel the news is so bad, because it makes us think about things that we would not ordinarily think about because we're busy living our lives. acknowledge it and pray for it and about it and send it with love and allow the universe and our Creator to take care of it. Let me see, where was I? To let go is not to deny, but to accept. To let go is not to nag, scold, or argue, but instead to search out my own shortcomings and correct them. And you know, when you're quiet and you go within, that's what you do. When we're so busy looking outside of ourselves and paying attention to this mess going on around us, we don't have the opportunities to love ourselves. To let go is not to adjust everything to my desires, but to take each day as it comes and cherish myself in it, the day, right? To let go is not to regret the past, but to grow and live for the future. To let go is to fear less and love more. And if we are loving more, we can't fear, right? Those are two opposing forces. So let go with love. Let go and let God. So that's it in a nutshell. So it's very difficult, especially if you have jobs, you know, a family, you have things to do. That monkey mind can go a bit crazy. But if we spend time alone with ourselves, loving ourselves, and being creative, we're going to be better off than sitting and dwelling on what we don't have. And start delving in and cultivating the things you want, manifesting the things you want by creating, being in the moment with things, doing things that make you happy, right? So when I paint, I go inside. When I write, it helps to release, you know, whatever you write, just write about it and, you know, let the words flow. Write stories, write poetry, write about your day, you know, journal, dream journal, daily journal. And just allow the words to flow. I'm such a, as I admitted in the Letting Go, control. I want to correct as I go, and that takes twice as long. But anyway, I wanted to take the moment and say hi to you all. I am here. I just need to get better. And so I am being quiet. Eddie and I take little walks in the day instead of the long ones. And of course, we've had some rain. So our walks have been kind of short. But he and I are together. The kids are at work. And we come together at mealtime here shortly. My daughter will be home. But get a hold of Louise Hay's Letting Go. Make a vow to yourself that you will read this out loud at least once a day and let these words marinate. It is extremely powerful, these words. And I wouldn't call it a poem as much as I would powerful statements. This woman had amazing insight. And when you get quiet enough and you think about the life you've lived to this point, you got a lot of insight too. And if we had the most perfect life, what kind of insight would we have, right? If you have perfect lives or nearly perfect and you're happy all the time, well, good for you. But when you've gone through some things, I know that those are blessings. So lessons turn into blessings. Remember the things that you've been through in your life. So you guys take care of yourselves. I use Vicks Vapor Rub on the bottom of my feet every single night before I go to bed and put socks on my feet. I use oil of oregano on my feet. I take it internally. I do not get sick, but this is a Lulu, a Lulu, and it just came on, and now I'm just having a tough time getting rid of the cough. And I believe being that I'm an asthmatic, that's why. So guys, take care of yourselves. And as I would tell the kids when I was a yard duty, wash your hands. Keep your hands clean. I would tell the kids, your fingertips especially, okay? And love yourself. Love yourself first. And vow to be better than you were yesterday. Put your best foot forward. Okay? Living in the past makes you depressed. And when you get anxiety, you're living too much in the future. Being in the present, let go. To let go is not to regret the past, but to grow and live for the future by fearing less and loving more. And if you have faith in something greater than you and in a better day, the fear must not enter in. I love you guys. I'll be back soon, hopefully with another video. Get this poem, download it, and read it once a day, every day. Honor your gifts. Do what you need to do to make you happy, and do it first. Do it before you do anything else, because you can't pour from an empty cup, and those who you care for will love you more for it. You'll be able to give more of your genuine loving self. Happy Friday.